Okay, well, we got the Zeppelin classic, In My Time of Dying. I'm taking this from Celebration Day. Personally, it's my favorite version of it. Maybe because I feel it's more mature. I like the tone Page is getting. So the difference here is in the studio recording he's in open A, and in Celebration Day they tuned to open G. So for this, our 6th string will be a D, then a G, followed by another D, then a G, then a B, and then a D. I'm using a brass slide. It seems to work better. I have glass and ceramic, but really the brass kind of gives it that tinny sound, so if you have a brass, use that. What we're going to start out with, when we speak to the frets, we're going to speak to the actual, whether we say the 3rd fret, it's going to be the fret wire right below it, okay? So when I say 3rd fret, we're over that wire, okay? And that's how we're going to start out. 3 sliding to 2 and then open. Alright, and you can hit the 5th through the 2nd strings here. Alright, so we got the slide and then a hit with open. And then we're going to take and slide from 2 to 3, and then from 3 to 5. Now sometimes Page does hit each slide, so it'll sound like this. And other times he just lets it slide. The next section of this, we're going to hit open and then slide from 3 to 2, and then hit open again and then slide from 3 to 12. That's a little bit different from the studio version, but it should sound like this. For the next section, then we'll slide 3 to 2 to open, and then 2, 3 to 5. So very similar to the intro. And then we're going to end it with a open, 3, 2, slide, and then slowly off to open. Okay, together we have this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeats, that whole intro repeats, and then we're going to go into some power chords after a 4 count on the cymbal. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's open, 3 and 5. Now with those power chords, you want to strike the 5th through the 2nd string, so it's more full, okay? Now the next part they go into is we're going to hit open and then slide from 3 to 7, okay? Then hit open again, slide from 3 to 5, and then we're just going to roll from 3 to, or slide from 3 to 2 very slowly to open. So we'll take it from the power chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and when I'm sliding from 5 and 7, I'm pretty much hitting the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. Okay, this next section is really cool. It's got a couple of nuances I kind of pulled out of it from watching him play this. And let's go through the very first part of it. I consider this section to have 3 parts. So I'm going to take it from the first part of it. Okay, so that's the first part. Now to start it out, we're going to slide from 5 to 7, okay, and give it some vibrato. And then the key to this, you're going to slide from 3 to 5 on the 4th and 3rd string. Then you lift up and catch the open 1st and 2nd. So it's real, you're almost like sliding and pulling away. Pick down with the slide and then up with the note. It's tough to show slow. And then we're just going to slide 3 to 2 and hit open, okay? So all together so far from the 5 to 7. Okay, we're going to do this 2 more times. Slide 5 to 7, then our little follow through. Now on what would be the 4th time, we're going to go up and hit 10 to 12, okay? And the first time he's kind of catching just the G string. Okay, so again from the intro. Okay, so does that twice. So the second part of this section, we're going to hit 10 to 12 twice. All right? And then we'll do the 5 to 7 twice, and that ends the section. So I think of it as starting out with 3, because the first one's more or less just an intro to it. Now we're going to go up to 12. Back to the 5 to 7. Then we're going to come through it one more time. Then we're going to hit an extra G, and then he's actually playing a chord. All right, this is a C sus2. Everyone that I've seen play it slides up to C, which is fine, but if you watch Paige play this and you see it really well in It Might Get Loud, where he's playing with the other 2 guys, Jack White and The Edge, and you see Paige hit that chord. Now to do this chord, you're going to be on the 2nd string, 1st fret, 4th string, 2nd fret, and you're going to mute with that finger the A string. You don't want that A to ring. And you can play it from 4 down